Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I rise today to make a simple but yet resounding contribution to the debate on behalf of the people of Rother Valley, who are wholeheartedly in support of the government decision to temporarily reduce foreign aid from 0.7% to 0.5% of our GNI. The coronavirus pandemic has resulted in the most severe economic situation of 300 years, and residents across my constituency are experiencing great hardship, from losing jobs to struggling with their mental health. My position is clear. I was elected to look after the people of Rother Valley, first and foremost, and I shall do exactly that. I cannot support proposals to allocate 0.7% of our GNI to foreign aid when there's deep-rooted poverty in my own constituency. Across Rother Valley, the claimant rate is about 5.5%, and about 10% is youth unemployment. This has massively increased due to the corona pandemic. This is far too high. For example, in Maltby, a staggering number of 8% of all residents are unemployed. And in fact, Maltby in Rother Valley is one of the most deprived wards in the country. And this is mirrored throughout pockets throughout Rother Valley, such as Swallownest and parts of Dennington. This is where our aid money should be going. This is where the support should be going during this national emergency. And this should go towards helping level up Rother Valley for the British people. But more importantly for this debate, I find, is that we are not donating our own money. We are not donating taxpayers' money to this, which would warrant examination itself. But instead, we are sending abroad money that we, the government, the state, is borrowing. That's right. In fact, we are borrowing money, but we can least afford it, so we can send it abroad to foreign powers. How ridiculous that sounds. We are in debt, and we further in debt due to the coronavirus pandemic, yet we are borrowing more money, so we can send that money abroad. This is not our money, we are borrowing this money. So we are getting our own country into more and more debt. We cannot really afford this at this point. But on top of this, we should be careful about where some of this money is going. We're sending vast sums to dictatorships, to countries with space programs, nuclear programs, and nations who have been receiving aid for decades with little change or positive results. It is a disgrace that we are sending aid to the People's Republic of China, a hostile state with advanced military industrial programs led by a communist regime which threatens the rules-based world order and British interests across the globe. Yet we still have homeless veterans sleeping on our streets. This is not acceptable. Of course I'll give way to